Hey everyone, Helena here with your shiny shove. Yes, in yet new surroundings, or old surroundings really. For the first time in ages and ages, I'm at Kelly and Rich's and really just enjoying the space that this is and getting some work done. We're here because we're doing some filming today. And so that's partly where my question comes from, but also with a client earlier on. We were coaching around how do you get used to, how do you normalize your creation of social media content, which so many of the people I work with do need to do. But you could substitute that for anything that you need to do that has a little bit of a heavy around it. There's something here about getting set for success and making sure that you are all set. So, knowing that I was coming here, on the back of my trip from Scotland, emptying out my suitcase in some way, but knowing I was coming here to do some filming, I've had to kind of really get myself all set. With the client earlier, we actually talked about it's not enough to just schedule time in your diary to go do social media content. No, you have to get specific about it. So you have to go, actually on the Monday is when I'm going to brainstorm even what the idea is. Then I'm going to let that mull, and by Wednesday I'm actually going to really sit and think about doing the script and doing the blog that goes with that, and really kind of feeling into what are all the things I actually want to say based on the brainstorm that happened on the Monday. And then, because it's a sequential process, and that's the thing that comes next, then the next thing this person's going to do is on Friday they're going to actually create and extract from that blog, from that speech that they're going to do. They're going to experiment a little bit with it, the actual posts that are going to come out. So what I'm saying here is it's a systemic thing. Hey Ginny, nice to see you, darling. It's a systemic thing. There's a system for most of the things that we actually get used to. So when we are filming, when I'm filming, one of the things that needs to actually happen, because we're filming together in an environment that we're together in, we actually, I wear my clothes, she wears her clothes. We're about to produce a video together. So, in fact, a couple of them, because obviously you do lots of the same thing in one space of time. That's very, very energy efficient in some way. So, here's how I got ready, right? So, down here we've got the necklaces that I may or may not wear. Over here we have the set of clothing, and it's appropriate that Ginny's actually here. So this is the set of clothing. Hang on a second, I'm jiggling about. So I've got lots of choice for what I actually want to wear. Oh, and hang on. So let me take you around here and just make sure that that's in there. And around the corner, I've now got us all set for success in terms of, the videoing that we're doing, the setup is right. So the point here is everything has a process. Yes, you do know this process very well, because of course you doing what you do absolutely kind of makes sense, because you help other people kind of do this, don't you? Thank you, I appreciate that. Ginny's saying it's fab. So here's the thing. Getting yourself all set means taking some time out before you actively step into the thing and really thinking through, how do you do things, what would be safe, secure and supportive for you, but also what's required of the thing. The end result that we're producing today is 2, maybe 3 videos, depending on the timing, that actively are going to be part of our community. So what's required to actively make that happen? The thing for my client earlier was she wants to have a presence that's talking about a certain thing and that has a common theme. So it's like, well, okay, how do we break that down enough in line with the person and in line with the end result of, I've got my social media content out there, that actively allows you to feel motivated, excited, and not stressed about things. So it's okay to kind of go, okay, what do I want to feel? What do I not want to feel as I'm doing the thing? Because the energy of that is going to infuse everything else. So my question to you is, what do you do to get all set? Do you think it through enough? Or if you, and the way to kind of really go, do I or don't I, is think about the last thing that didn't go as well as you would have liked. That's usually a great place to start and go, did I prepare well enough Did I actually set myself up well enough at that point? And if not, then learn from it and go, what can I do differently? That is my thing for the weekend. By the way, this works for the social stuff too. So have a lovely, wonderful weekend, and I will catch you next time. Have a brilliant, wonderful time, whatever you're up to. Many blessings.